Hey guys, I'm back here from the video. Guys, welcome back to another episode of my top 5 series. Today we have the top 5 left outside linebackers in the game. So starting off right away, the best linebacker who isn't even in the game technically yet is going to be this Ricky Jackson. You see right here, he is a monster. There is no doubt that this is the best card in the game. When he is fully maxed out, he has 91 zone, he has 83 man, 80 press, 99 tackle, 97 hit power, 97 block shed, 99 pursuit, 98 to 93 power to finesse move ratio, and 88 speed. Now, I could sit here right now and tell you, oh my god, look at this card stats. But the sad part is we do have thresholds, so we have to hit the thresholds. He hits the zone coverage threshold, 91, hits tier 3. Second, obviously power move and finesse move thresholds are 90 apiece, so he hits both of them with ease, actually. So next thing we have to look at is going to be block shed. Block shed has no threshold. It's just based on the better block shed you have, it's going to help out in run support. And of course, depending on how good your opponent lineman is, it's going to obviously, counteract each other. 97, almost the best at 99. If he had 99, he'd be the best. 97 hit power, obviously close enough to 99. 99 pursuit and 99 tackle. The best you can get, there's no doubt about that. Now, we do have 97 play rec, which the threshold is 90, so, that's going to be hitting the threshold right there. 88 speed is very, very nice. I mean, if he had 90 speed, he'd be freaking broken. So, putting this card at left end would probably be just unstoppable to go against. So, he's going to be number 1. Now, the thing about left side linebackers, it's different than any other position, is the best cards are at the top of the list. So, number 2 I'm going to go with is going to be this Von Miller. Looking at him, you see right here, he is pretty much 1A, 1B with the Ricky Jackson card. Now, he does have blanket coverage, which really sucks because it doesn't improve his man coverage, but he does have 96 block shed, 96 pursuit, 96 tackle, 96 hit power. Again, he hits both the thresholds for power and finesse move. Does not hit the zone coverage, sadly, but 88 speed is still very, very nice. Very, very nice card. He does not hit the catching threshold. The catching threshold, if you guys do not know, is 75 plus for defensive linemen. For linebackers or anything on defense. And Ricky Jackson does. He hits 77, which hits the threshold. Yet Von Miller doesn't. And now Von Miller is not a coverage player, and that makes sense. But I'm just saying, for that threshold, he does not hit it. He does hit the play rec threshold. Again, when it comes to these stats right here, the better the stat, the better the player, pretty much. So some stats we can shake up to being a threshold, and some stats you just want to have the best possible at that stat. So like strength, a lot of people say it doesn't matter. There's no proof it doesn't matter. It's just, something some people like to say it does, and some people like to say it doesn't. So let's go ahead and go to the next guy. Next guy is going to be Anthony Barr. And of course, Anthony Barr is going to hit mainly a lot of thresholds. He does not actually wait. Okay, I stand corrected. He doesn't hit like any threshold. Wow, so he doesn't hit the zone coverage. He does, obviously there's no man coverage. He doesn't hit power or finesse move thresholds. He has 90 block shed. This card is actually, other than being a really great, amazing user, is actually really not that great of a card. So he's not going to be on my list. Obviously my top 1 and then 2. So I have 3 more left, and he is not, I've not played with him, so I can't technically put him on my list anyway. But he, honestly, threshold-wise, is really bad. Other than threshold-wise, he is a very great user card. If you want to, probably have the best user player in the game, this card is going to be your card. Very, very nice. Definitely one of the best in the game. But he's not going to be on my top 5 list because stat-wise, he does not hit any thresholds, and he doesn't meet any categories we need. Now, next one we have here is going to be Ted Hendricks, completely maxed out. You see he does have 97 block shed, 90 pursuit, 97 tackle, 96 hit power. He does hit the power move, threshold, but he doesn't meet the catching. So, again, cannot make my list if you do not hit some thresholds. I need you to hit at least some thresholds in order to make the list. So we have 2 players right now, Von Miller and Ricky Jackson. Next guy we have here is going to be Willie McGill-Chris. And looking at him, you're going to see again, he hits the catching threshold, power and finesse move ratio, block shed ratio. Does not hit the zone coverage, sadly, but he is, in my opinion, one of the best linebackers in the game, and he will be my number 3. So, top 3 right now, we have Mr. Von Miller, Ricky Jackson, and Willie McGinnis. I promise I won't say McGilchrist ever again. McGinnis. Next one, going down the list, I'm going to have to go ahead and go with Charles Haley. Charles Haley is secretly a budget beast. He is only 62,000 coins now, and he has come down a lot, since other cards have come out. He does hit the threshold of the power move. He does have some nice block shed at 92. He does hit the play rec threshold. Now he is strictly a pass rusher. And that's the thing. And a lot of times I say this with Von Miller because Von Miller does not hit the threshold of the zone coverage. Anthony Barr, I kind of can't give him a pass because he is a coverage linebacker. But when it comes to this guy right here, he is more of just a pass rusher. So he's more of like you put him at left or right end and he just gets after the quarterback. So with that in mind, he is personally playing with him one of the best linebackers in this game. And I'd still probably say I'd put him up there with the top 5. I'd probably put him at number 5. I wouldn't put I wouldn't put any of these other guys I have over him, but he would still be on the top 5 list. So again, Ricky Jackson, Von Miller, we have Willie McGinnis, and we have Mr. Charles Haley. So last but not least, looking at some of these players, there's a lot of great players in this game again, but going ahead and going back real fast, this Michael Kendricks, let's go ahead and look at his stats real fast. Now, we can go ahead and max him out with 87 zone coverage, so he's not going to hit any of the thresholds we want him to hit. Now, he is majority a coverage player. This is, just like Barr, he is a coverage linebacker. You see right here, he is a 92 in 4.3. Coverage ability is a 92. So, very, very nice card, but not going to go ahead and finish up on the list just yet. This Kellen Winslow, I mean, he's a tight end playing linebacker, so he's going to have all the, ability to be a user and everything like that, but he's not going to be really that great by himself. So let's go ahead and see. We got Paul Pulaski. Oh, I'm going to say his name wrong a million times, and that speed is always going to kill me. 80 speed at left outside linebacker, I can never rock with. Tell me down below, guys, what is your speed limit for your left outside linebacker? At what point do you say, hey, I can't rock with this card because his speed is actually that freaking bad? I'd love to hear it down below, guys. And again, feel free to just go ahead and go off on it because that speed, whew. Alright, looking at number 5, let's go ahead and look at this Bo Jackson. So let's look at his stats real fast. We have 85 zone. Now, he does have physical front, so he's going to get a little bit better, block shed. The thing is, he doesn't hit the catching threshold. He's a nice card, again, a nice user, and I put him in that kind of, area with Anthony Barr where he's a very nice user card. He's a very nice card, but he just doesn't hit the thresholds. He doesn't hit what I would want to. If I got a left outside linebacker to lead by himself, he's not what I would want to, actually, lead by himself. Now, this Justin Houston, the sad part is his speed is 81 speed, which is so bad. But he, again, just like, Haley, is an amazing pass rusher. And a lot of times with a lot of these cards, it's kind of difficult to give them, a bad name or something because, they all are great cards, just that either they don't have the speed or they don't have this or that or the third. So number 5 is actually quite difficult for me, to be honest, as you guys can tell. I'm not sure who I want to put as number 5 because I've played with not too many. I played with Von Miller for a long freaking time. Especially with the fact that, he's been, pretty much locking up my right-hand side for a while. But this Anthony Barr is pretty buns, I'm not going to lie. He was good for the time he came out, because at the time we didn't have that fast linebackers. I hate to go ahead and double back and just give it to a card that, that was called. Give it to a card that I don't think it's the best, but I can't really see a card I really would say, yeah, this is the, 5th and final guy. So going down the list again, there's surprisingly not that many. again, we are only in February, so we will have a lot more left us linebackers coming out. But currently speaking, I'm going to have to go ahead and give it to, I believe, based on how they played, I'm going to give it to Michael Kendricks. Again, I've not played with Anthony Barr, so tell me down below, guys, how does this Anthony Barr play? I've not played with him, but I would have to give it to Michael Kendricks just based on performance alone. He is on my PS4 budget squad. He plays amazing. He is amazing. Now, again, that's just based on, personal preference, based on how they play. But I'd love to hear down below, guys. What is your top 5 list for left side linebacker? Just keep in mind, this is just based on players I have played with. You might have played with, I don't know, this Cain Mack or this Chandler Jones or something like that, and they play better for you. I do look at speed majority of the time when I'm looking at my left side linebacker. Defense-wise, again, everyone runs different defenses. Some defenses don't even have left side linebacker. Some defenses, puts a right end or right as a linebacker and then drops like a left end as a linebacker position. Again, if you run 46, 3-4, 4-3, Tampa 2, so many different defenses, so many different concepts on, where players line up, where players are. So again, tell me down below, guys, 2 things. One thing, what defense you run, kind of defense you run, and second thing is going to be who is your top 5 list for left side linebacker. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.